Yeah, there was a great piece of advice that you gave that I think was invaluable to a client this week about your consistency across all platforms. What was that thing that you were preaching about? Everything, all your information has to match everywhere.
Yeah, so there's a real easy trick for getting found on Google, and it's kind of a no brainer if you're in our business. But basically, what you do is you pay a service. It's called a listing service, and you pay a fee, and it's a monthly fee. And you basically go into the listing service and you put in the basic information that's on your Google search profile, or you can just have it reference your Google business page. And what that will do is it will put the same consistent information across every website. So whether it's Yelp, TripAdvisor, run down the list, U.S. Chamber of Commerce, DuckGo's business site. I mean, there's like 80 to 100 of these sites. Google will look to see if that's consistent. And if it's consistent across all the sites, like I'm closed on MLK Day, I'm open on New Year's Eve, here's my consistent hours, I'm disability accessible, or whatever. You have all these different things that are consistent across all those platforms. Google thinks, oh, wow, you're really legit. You're real. This is a real business. I'm going to trust you more. And if I trust you more, I'm going to surface you more. So it's almost a no brainer because it's one time, set it and forget it. It does cost a little money to do, but it's well worth the spend. To me, it's better. It's better worth the spend than spending on ads.
So, as a novice, how do I find that? Do I just Google listing service and see
Yes.
what pops up and then see which one I can afford and
Yeah, and
what I
they're
think?
going to be incredibly expensive. And that's the bad thing is when you go online and you look for them, they're either going to be worthless or they're going to be expensive. Now, the expensive ones generally work. What we did is again, not everybody can do this, but I'm happy to leave something in the comments if people are interested. But we actually do a deal where you don't have to purchase a year in advance. A lot of these companies, they don't want people coming and going because it devalues their platform. So they want you to sign like a 1-year contract, which
So that was going to be my question
yeah,
was if
like
you get
50,
on with the listing service, is this something you have to continue to do monthly
yes.
or okay. So
You
then
got
you're
to
not like a
stay
one
on.
and done or a hey,
No,
every 6 months I'm going to do
no.
this thing and see if
And
everything
And
matches.
honestly, they don't want you to do that. They want you to, well, obviously they want to make money, but they really don't want you to come and go because that devalues the whole system. So they want you to sign up. So they often pressure you to sign up for a year. And honestly, it can be $1,000 to $1,500 a year. It can be like in that ballpark. And as a one-time check for a small business, that's a lot. So what happened to us, we went out and actually added that to RocketTools. So now you only have to buy 3 months at a time, which makes it a lot easier to buy it off. But it's absolutely no brainer. Virtually every single business that I consult on that's a small business, I recommend that they subscribe to a listing service because it's an easy way to get found everywhere.
So you would think though that once you've subscribed to the listing service and they made sure that everything was consistent everywhere, why would it change? Why would they need to continue to monitor that? Because maybe you're updating your hours or holidays. And then is it things like smaller directories that are just constantly pulling this information off that could be inaccurate?
So the question is, it wouldn't necessarily change if you didn't ever change anything, but you're going to change something.
Yeah.
You're going to change something, either because Google's going to send you a note that says, are you open for New Year's Eve? Or they're going to send you a note, hey, you haven't completed your Google business profile. You should complete it. We'll rank you higher. And you're going to go, yeah, I'm going to go do that. And you're going to go fix it. And then it's not going to be updated everywhere else. And the reason that these listing services are useful is that if you did decide to go like change your hours, which we did recently last year,
Mhm.
right? Then all of a sudden, are you really going to be motivated to log into Facebook and to log into Apple and to log into Yelp, into TripAdvisor, into BizNet, into U.S. Chamber of Commerce? I mean, I could rent
Can
this
you even
page.
remember all those
No,
passwords to
you
log
can't
into
remember.
that?
And probably most of them have multi-factor and you'll get blocked
Yeah.
out. Apple does
Yeah.
that to me all the time. And so, yeah, don't do it. And Google will interpret that as that, are you legit? You really
Yeah.
are. They're not going to not show you, but you're going to miss that subtle trigger to actually get you ranked higher. It's a no brainer to me to be on a listing service.